The man stole another guy's girlfriend and jumped into the sea. But only after hitting the water, he realized he hadn't lowered the ladder. There was no way back onto the yacht. Only a baby was left on board, and the 6 of them were now trapped in the open ocean. They tried to climb back up, but the yacht's hull was too tall and slippery. There was nothing to hold on to. Desperate, 3 of them tried using a lifebuoy as a step, but it was way too small and unstable. They even grabbed the flagpole, but it couldn't hold their weight and snapped. That's when one of the women lost it. She started screaming, shivering, and even tried to rip off someone else's life jacket. Someone had to stop her, but that only made everyone even more nervous. Suddenly, they heard a loud sound. It was a phone ringing in someone's pocket. Hope sparked, but when they pulled the pants out, the phone was soaked and totally dead. Frustrated, the bearded man threw it into the sea, and just then, they heard the roar of a motor. Another yacht was approaching. They screamed and waved their arms like crazy, but the people on the yacht just thought they were waving hello and passed right by. Hope shattered again. That's when the bearded man had an idea. He told everyone to take off their swimsuits and tie them together to make a rope. They tossed it up toward the yacht, and this time, it worked. Cheers filled the air, but halfway up, the swimsuit rope couldn't hold the bearded man's weight and snapped. Hope was gone once more. By now, some of them were exhausted from being in the water so long. One man dove underneath the yacht, looking for another way in. To protect himself from sharks, he held a knife in his mouth. But then, his goggles filled with water, and the knife slipped from his mouth. Panicking, he dove after it, but used so much energy that he ran out of breath. He got the knife back, but hit his head and surfaced, dizzy and weak. Seeing this, the bearded man grabbed the knife and tried to cut into the yacht. The yacht's owner couldn't stand to watch. He tried to stop him, but during the struggle, he accidentally stabbed the bearded man. Blood colored the ocean. Everyone tried to cover the wound with their clothes, but the bearded man had lost too much blood and passed out. The sight and smell of blood terrified one of the women. Already terrified of sharks, she panicked and swam off on her own. When the others noticed and tried to find her, she was already dead. And tragically, the bearded man also died in his girlfriend's arms. Heartbroken, she decided to swim toward shore. She said goodbye and started paddling toward the coast. Now, only 3 remained: the yacht owner and a married couple. Do you think they'll survive or die out there? And if it were you, what would you do to survive?